Hey, bubbling, coming in, crushing this. Alright, welcome to Bubblin's Astrologic Numerology. Happy 8th, happy 8th. Love 8 things, do 8 well. Alright, so we originally see 2, 8, and 5. No, that's not how that's supposed to be set up. It's supposed to be set up 2, 5, and 8. And this tells us that we're in the fixed realm since 2, 5, and 8 are all fixed. We're also in the 7, 8, and 9, saying that we're in the mutable realm. Yeah, this was a fixed placement, my bad. But we're in the mutable realm being 7, 8, or 9. Oh, excuse me. So, we're also Earth, being that we are divisible by 4, not just 2, being even like water, and not being an odd sort as fire and air. And we can see this right here, 8, and we can see the fixity right here. We can see the mutable realm looking at us like a sector of 9, it being in the last 3. Yeah. So now what does this mean? Well, we are in the mutable realm, and we are Earth. So this has a sort of developing responsibilities that we can take with us, like Capricorn, and also like Pisces. This sort of only wanting to develop responsibilities as long as they are for the kind of cause now, right? This mutable is this very selfless, but also this watery component that gets sucked up and learns a lot. It's like Jupiterian, right? And Mercurial, that curiosity learns a lot because it gets sucked up into a lot, right? It's almost as if gravity's kind of absorb it and it ends up learning lessons quick. So it is that like only developing responsibilities that you can kind of take with you, right? When you're going out again, it's kind of just developing those structures in which you can utilize as tools when you're going out, right? And you're getting sucked up kind of again, right? And yeah, there's this kind of, again, this personal connection to what makes sense, this personal connection towards just power and towards greatness versus kind of creativity or selflessness being a fixed sign, fixed placement in that mutable. So yeah, that's a good amount about that. When we look into its kind of superpower and its multiplication, 1 times 8 is obvious, which allows it to bring fire down to earth, which means we can kind of end up changing structures and building structures and kind of habits and roles around what we love, but be careful what you love then, right? And then it's also 2 times 4, which is this sort of water times earth, and this ability for fortune to wash our structures kind of nicely, right? For us to learn from fortune and develop roles and responsibilities in accordance, such that when the sands of time or when politics or when whatever goes down, we're capitalizing off that, not getting sucked under. So that's awesome. So yeah, so that's a lot about 8. I think we can go back to it just being that sort of mutable earth, right? And so it connects to the sort of Pisces and Capricorn, but it also being fixed as well. So it also connecting a little bit to Aquarius and Virgo, right? The more kind of subservient nature, but the more coming from a logistical, like worried about logistics, right? Bringing that to a logistics standpoint. Yeah. Yeah. So that's interesting. And then 8 expresses itself through 8. I'll leave numbers in the description that have the same element and the same digital root. So they'll have the same placement and lineup. They may have different multiplication and movements, which I can break down separately. But they'll be cool numbers to utilize if you really like this energy, right? So yeah. In the fixed realm, or in the mutable realm, fixed placement, Earth. 8. Hey, bubbling, Citra, beach.